Hello everyone, Gaara here and welcome to a quick update video. Today I'm going to go to Cologne and there will be a 24-hour stream later tonight. It is actually an event in form of a tournament. 4 players will be participating and racing against each other with basic cards to legend after the season reset. The 4 invited players will be Forsen, Savjz, Reynad and Kungen, and it's gonna be super fun. It will be 6 casters, Kripp, myself, Frodan, Lothar, I don't even know who else. It's gonna be super fun, super awesome, and there will be like a plenty of rules with penalties. Every player has to start with basic cards. Free classes can be banned against each other. Naxxramas, GVG, BlackRock cards are allowed, so you have to obtain those cards with basic cards, and it's a race. It's a 24 hours race, and it's like 5,000 for first place. It's gonna be super cool. And tonight, before that, there's the first team brawl. I'm teaming up with Ragful, and we tonight I'm gonna play against Firebat and Eviscerate, and we are gonna be together in Skype, and we are gonna commentate our game together, and it's gonna be super fun. And tonight also the last wing from BlackRock will be released, and all the dragons are playable from tonight on. I'm also gonna go over the cards here quickly, so you like get a quick opinion of myself. So tonight the last wing will be playable, and the cards, this is actually very interesting because in my opinion 4 of the 5 cards that will be released tonight are actually very good. 2 of them are very good and 2 are like playable. So Volcanic Drake, it's like when I saw this card for the first time, I was like, this card is pretty crappy, right? 6 mana for 6/4 is really terrible. Even if you get this card cheaper out, for every minion that dies this turn, this card costs 1 less mana. My first thought was like, yeah, in Paladin this card will be decent, but sometimes you get this card out for like 2 or 3 mana, then this suddenly becomes insane. A 6/4 for 2 mana is ridiculous, and it's a dragon, so you get all the dragon synergy. And with the Paladin 5-drop, this card costs even less mana, so this card can be played for free sometimes. Dragon Paladin will be crazy. Blackwing Corruptor is like the fire elemental for 5 mana, but it requires a dragon, so it can only be played in a dragon deck. I'm not too sure how this card will be, how strong this card actually will be. It's something that has to be tested. This card is actually my favorite. It is a 6/6 for 6 that contests all the current 5 and 6 drops like Emperor, Sludge Belchers, Lothar, and Shield Maidens, and all those cards. It can't get BGH, but it scales into late game, which means once your opponent has 15 or less health, this card becomes 9/9 if you play it. So after like Strasser, you play this card, it is a 9/9. And if you had like an Emperor out before that, you can play it for 5 mana. Like you can play it with a Sludge Belcher together, and it's a 9/9. So it is actually playable. The reason why I say you can play together with a Sludge Belcher, that's the problem with Sarah. It is very difficult to develop it in Sarah because it's 9 mana. You can't do anything else in that turn. You can't armor up or anything. So this card will be super strong in a warrior control, in my opinion. And it is a dragon, which is very important. This is also probably like the second best card. This card, I talked about it with Ragful earlier, and this is actually crazy. This card can't get backstab eviscerated because it will be a 5/7. So it has the same stats as Senjin, but it can't get killed by direct damage spells. So this is gonna be very interesting. I think it will be like the most popular dragon 4-drop. It is better than the Hungry Dragon. It's more consistent, and I'm very curious how this is gonna go out. And yeah, Nefarian is just bad. So I'm very curious. The wing will be released tonight, and the cards are allowed, and I'm very curious how this is gonna go. I don't like personally the dragons, because in this current meta, aggro decks are the strongest decks, like Su, Mech Mage, Face Hunter, and all the dragons don't have taunt or life gain or anything like that. So I think once you play slower control decks, all the aggro decks become more and more popular. So I'm curious how this is gonna go out. We will test some new class cards for sure, and stay tuned for that. And I just wanted to keep you up to date, and yeah, talk to you soon. Peace.